Hello, my name is Sia and we're back at it again for the 6th episode of 21 indigenous herbal plants in 21 days of the lockdown with Usia. And today we're talking about this forestry that you find all around the country in forests, and in Swaziland they've also actually got the same species that we have. This is Curtisia dentata, a small version of it. We will be taking you through the big version of it in a bit. But now let's just quickly talk about the common name. The common name is known as the Assegai tree. It was used to actually make quite a lot of weapons back in the days, hand tools, tools to work, wagons, because the wood of the tree is so tough and does not shrink as much as the other wood, similar to that of mahoganies. So this tree was very much sought out back in the day when wood products were very much in use. And this is why you find in our forest that they are now kind of like scarce in our forest. So we must protect these trees. All trees should be protected. Let's not cut trees down. And my people, the causes, we call this umti. Something that is called isigxina or umgxina in Xhosa, it means that it's something that is rigid, stays in one place, and it's something that you can actually trust. This is a tree that you can actually trust. The Zulus call it with quite a lot of number of names depending where you are in the KZN, but one that I really like about one name that I actually like is the one that says umphela elangeni, which means the tree that you actually go to run away from the sun, which is just a great way to actually name a tree, because that's what trees actually do for us, and with many other good things that they do for us, like breathing, of course. So now let me take you to the big version, but before that, quickly let me show you this beautiful seedling that we have grown in the nursery. We grow them from seeds. Look at it. This is about 6 months or so, the seedling. Alrighty then, let's go. We're back. I wanted to go outside to the bigger specimen, but today is quite windy. So I took our 20-liter trees. As you can see them, this is 2 meters plus, and this is ready for sale in a 20-liter container that we sell them in. And more about this tree in terms of healing, it's a stomach pain tree mostly, and it does quite well to purify the blood. So issues like diarrhea, pain, this tree is used by traditional herbalists, and they actually go into the forest to harvest this tree. And I wish we could find a way to educate our herbalists, our traditional healers, on how to sustainably harvest our trees so that they're not destroyed. They can actually take parts that they're going to use and leave the tree to actually blossom and get big. So these guys, in their natural habitat, they can actually reach more than 20 meters high. One other thing that is a good plus for this tree, especially if you're going to plant it in a residential area, is that it keeps its leaves for about 2 to 4 years. So it's not a messy tree. So it's a tree that you would want to plant far away from the house a bit, but also it's not going to be a messy tree at all. So this is actually tree number 570 on our national tree list, which is a good number, and it actually shows the significance of this tree. As mentioned, that this was used quite a lot about by the ancient people when they were doing wagons, hand tools. That the wood does not stretch as much as the other wood, so that is why it's still sought out after in our forests. So please, let's protect our ecosystems, let's protect our landscapes, let's be guardians of the earth, and use this period to actually research more on what we can do as a people to protect our biodiversity, our fauna, our flora, and just be good green citizens. See you next time on the 7th episode when we're celebrating 7 days of the lockdown.